Good morning, welcome to day 108. You're looking at the town of Falls Village, Connecticut. It says town of Canaan, Falls Village, Connecticut, so I'm not sure how that works, but that's the main street. And this used to be a bank, but I don't know what it is now. I think it's a dance studio. And that's a really old church, which has been converted to a community center. And the Toymakers cafe was up in that direction there, where I stayed. And now I'm heading out of town. I gotta take this road here to get back to the AT. Walking out of Falls Village, you cross a bridge over the Housatonic River. And this is a new bridge. It was built in 2016. Got a little hydroelectric plant there. And upstream is a small set of falls. But we're going to see a bigger set of falls here in a little while. And these are the Great Falls. This is the view from the top of Mount Prospect. This is looking north. As you can see, the sun's out. It's just partly cloudy, so I think we dodged the rain. About a half-mile north of Prospect Mountain, and came upon this field with a really nice view. I've just reached Canaan Road, just outside Salisbury, Connecticut. And it's been a while since I've seen one of these, but there it is, 1,500 miles. It's a big milestone there, so I'm excited to see that. Got 690 to go. This is the Riga shelter, or Riga shelter. It's R-I-G-A. Not sure which is right. But I'm not staying here, I just stopped for lunch. And a nice picnic table. But the great benefit of this shelter is you get this amazing view. I've reached the top of Bear Mountain, which is the highest peak in Connecticut. Not a 360-degree view, but a very nice view. Twin Lakes down there. And over there is Massachusetts. So that's looking straight ahead. That's the trail. I'm going to try to go right through there. So this is looking southbound. According to my GPS, the Connecticut-Massachusetts border is somewhere in this vicinity. And as I said, I remember Connecticut for the steep descents, but also for the quaint towns, Kent and Village Falls. And I remember it for the unobstructed trail. For the most part, it wasn't rocky. There were a few rocky sections, but not bad. So don't have anything bad to say about Connecticut. But 10 states down, 4 to go. Wow, this is a really beautiful section of the trail right here. I've never seen this on anyone's videos. Maybe I just haven't watched the right video. Oh. That's really cool. Did you all know this is my first time in Massachusetts? It was actually my first time in Connecticut. So I just thought it was pretty cool to be able to say the first time I walked into a, be able to say that the first time I went into a state, I walked into it. And that's the case with Connecticut and now Massachusetts. And it'll be the case with the last 3 states as well. This is the view from near the top of Race Mountain. There's the Twin Lakes again. And I believe that hump right there is Bear Mountain back in Connecticut that I just came over a couple hours ago. This is a really cool section of trail because we're walking right along this rocky ridge here right at the top of the mountain. Those rocks that you see farthest away is where I was just recording the last segment. And then I'm walking up this, like I said, this rocky ridge here. Should get a really good view north here in just a second, I think. Had some really strange weather today. It's been cloudy, then the sun will come out for just a little while, and it'll get cloudy again. hasn't rained a whole lot though. I've reached the top of Mount Everett, and the view is obstructed. This is going to be the wrap-up video for day 108. Made it 20 miles to the Hemlocks shelter, and I'm staying up in the loft area. There's 3 other hikers there with me. One of them's flip-flopper, one of them's trying to complete a through hike that started last year, one's a section hiker. But all good guys, and getting ready to settle in for the night. And had a good day. The rain held off, and just had some brutal climbs and descents as an introduction to Massachusetts. So Massachusetts has already shown its ruggedness. The descent down Race Mountain was very rocky, very steep, very slick, and then the ascent up Mount Everett was just as steep and rocky. So glad to get those miles in, and going to get some rest now. Till tomorrow, it's all good in the woods. Well, there hasn't been a sign, but according to my GPS, the according to my GPS, the Connecticut-Massachusetts border is somewhere right in here. Somewhere right in here.